Hi everyone. In this session, I'm going to teach you how to interact in a real GitHub uh, based project. So imagine that you're working in a team. Your name is uh, H.Soleimani, and there is another person whose name is user one. User one could be in your company, inside your internal network, in another area, even in another country, wherever, and you're both contributing into my project, which is using the remote repository of GitHub. This GitHub could be GitLab or Bitbucket or whatever, but for now, I'm just showing uh, all this simulation on a GitHub. Okay. We want to get to this status. For now, as per previous sessions, we know that we already got my projects in both of the uh, the master branch in your local repository, which is already synced with your master branch in remote GitHub repository. But in previous session, I have shown you how to install a new Linux machine into your virtual box, and that virtual box is a new machine, a new system with a new user whose name is user one. So this is the terminal which I used in order to SSH to my uh, user one uh, account. So and you know that this is the new virtual machine. So maybe it's better to show you how I even uh, get into that. Okay, I write exit. Exit, once you write exit, you will get back to your own command line. This is just a normal command line. Hopefully these days, even Windows 10 command lines are supporting uh, SSH, so you don't need third-party programs like PuTTY or other uh, or secure CRT or other things. Okay, this is SSH, and this is the user one at 192.168.0.80. Ask me the password. Okay, now I'm inside my user one in my Ubuntu virtual machine. Okay, let's clear that. Let me see if I got Git. Since I have chosen uh, Ubuntu server, I think that I already got Git because uh, this is something very necessary in case you are going to use Ubuntu as a server. Okay, this is Git version. Great, this is Git. Yeah, even the version is, I think, different than the version on my own machine. So let me see. Um, this is my WSL environment on my own Windows 10 machine. Let's run git version. Okay, see, this is 2.24. That one is 2.40. So yeah, the git version on the Ubuntu machine is different. Okay, git ll. Can we see anything here? Nothing. Okay, let's get back to my private repository on GitHub. So let me get into my GitHub account. Could get into my account since I haven't used it for a long time. So there was a bit of, password reset and stuff that I had to do. So imagine Hamed.Soleimani, one is user one, okay? So if he is user one, I want to get developer access to my account, want to build something, okay, personal access token. But the personal access token can give us uh, the chance to provide fine-grained personal tokens. And the classic one. The classic one was the one which I used previously. It seems that this token has no expiration date. When did I create it? I think long back ago. It's not a good practice, but no, I have another idea, and I rather to use SSH keys. Okay. So, okay, previously I used SSH keys in September, okay, 2023. So let's delete it. Don't worry about that. So, okay, now I want to get access to my, actually user one is going to get access to this remote GitHub account via SSH. So just in a very simple term, once you have SSH keys, you have private and public keys. You never share your private keys. Just, and I mean that never share is not true, but you rarely share your private key. So you have to create a public and private key. You have to keep your private key always with yourself, and the public key is what you actually give to others. Okay. And okay, let's get into that. Add a new SSH key. Key title. Uh, let's put the title user one SSH key. Then I get back to user one and generating RSA key pay. Okay. This is my private key. No passphrase. Enter passphrase again. That's great. So if you just get into cd dot ssh, it run, you can see, okay, this is your ID RSA and this is your public key. Let's cat ID RSA dot pub. Okay, this is my public key. Just select it and then hit right click on your mouse. Then get back to your uh, get back to here. Begins with IS. Yeah, they say exactly like it's mentioned. It is RSA and yeah, this is the public. So I will save this. I can save it in another places as well, but for now that's enough. So in order to uh, get access, there is a document I already created to GitHub, testing your SSH connection. Okay, I have to run this command into my user one machine. Are you sure you want to continue? Yes. Permanently added. Yeah. Hi, Hamed.Soleimani 1. You have successfully authenticated by GitHub. But GitHub does not provide shell access. Okay. So, yeah, exactly. I'm getting these messages here. Okay. So, user 1 is connected to his own GitHub and it's already added. So, if you go to cd ssh ll, it might have come as to a new known host. So I'm pretty sure GitHub might came into a new host here. So let's get back to my home page. This is my home page, user one. I'm in home directory. Clear that. And again, even if I run, although I'm connected to GitHub, you can see that this my project is not accessible. It is asking me for the username, even if I put Hamed.Soleimani 1, and even if I use my password, nothing will be changed. So it won't let me to do that. So I will go to my GitHub on Hamed.Sol, which is my main GitHub, and then I go to my project. This time in the setting, I will invite Hamed.Soleimani 1, Soleimani 1, yeah, this guy as a new pending invitation. So I should receive an email on my Gmail. If I go to my Gmail, all I have to see is I can see, okay, let me show you my email. Okay, this is the email which I created this GitHub account underneath that. So it's saying Hamed.Sol has invited you to collaborate on this project. You can accept or decline. So see, now I have access to this project. This is my own account, my second account, which is for user one. And okay, at least I could see that on my uh, repository from the other account. So let me do something else. So here, uh, I already invited Hamed, so let's run it again. Let's clone it. Soleimani one. Oh, sorry. Git Hamed. I think I haven't yet accept the invitation. So here I can see that Hamed So. No, I am in the other account on Hamed.Soleimani 1, which is user 1 anyway. So let's get back to the notifications. I can see here. Owners of my project will be able to see your public profile. Okay, this is okay. I will accept invitation. Latest committed. Okay. So as you can see, I am on the other uh, repository, which I'm already using another browser, Edge. I'm using Edge for this one, and I can see Hamed So project here. Uh, that's great. Let me see if I can clone Hamed Soul also as well. Oh, it was private, but I could see that. So maybe the reason I couldn't was because I didn't accept it before. Okay, so it is saying password been removed. So we have to go to this web page to get more access. How we can get access to repos without using password. Cloning with SSH URLs. Okay, so let's get back to here. This is the SSH URL. Use the password protected. Okay. Now get back to the. So instead of the URL, I'm using SSH URL. See, it is starting from git at github.com. Hamed Soul. Great. So Hamed Soul already gave user one access, and user one could clone all the repos into his or her home directory via his or her own SSH key. So let's get back to cd my project ls minus la cat my numbers. So this is number 4. Even in the remote should be number 4. Number 4 been added, and you can have it. You can see that into your local machine as well. This is Hamed.Sol. So cd my project, and then cat my project, my numbers, sorry, car. There is no car. It's cat. Yeah, number address. So everything is uh, synced together. If I'm going to show you via Xcali drive here, so we finally could reach to this situation. So I already cloned from user one whatever was there. So what is clone is doing? Clone is not only fetching the information from the uh, master and downloading that from the remote master branch, also merge into its own local directory. So that's why if you go here and run git uh, log dash one line, I don't need one now, more than one line, dash one line, you see that, okay, head is on master, we got event feature there, origin is on the head, create readme number to been added, so that the history is just same as the remote one. Just remember this number B0B and this number 40, the last two ones. If I get back to here, don't need to remember anyway. Let's run it here as well. Git log dash one line. Okay, BOB is the same, 40 is the same, 57 is the same, everything is the same, okay? But honestly, it is the uh, optimized and the situation which we usually like it has to be, but unfortunately, not most of the time it is uh, this situation will happen. So in next sessions, we will get more into the detail of conflicts, three-way merge, and other stuff in or GitHub and Git environment, in which will happen once you have two contributors or three contributors or even a team of contributors who are working in the same project. Thank you for watching me. I'll see you in next session.